What is going on, world? What's up, YouTube? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new episode of the Phase 5 Show. Welcome everyone to the Phase 5 Show, the best Phase 5 podcast here on YouTube. And I'm super excited about our episode here today. We have a lot of stuff to talk about, so let's get into it. With the multiplayer reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War being released and us seeing it, guys, obviously, I wanted to go ahead and give you all my thoughts on the multiplayer reveal at large and kind of what I thought about it. And, because I feel like, it's been a number of days now since the reveal came out. I wanted to give it some time to kind of really gather my thoughts as to, what this all encompasses and, some of the new game modes and things of that nature. And also was able to see some other content creators who put out content regarding the game who are actually able to play the game early. So I just wanted to kind of, give it a little bit some time because there was a lot in, of course, the multiplayer reveal when it came out. And, my initial reaction, guys, to it was, it looks really good. It looks definitely like a Call of Duty at times. Definitely the high-paced action, the thrills of the games and such. But I really noticed some significant emphasis on, vehicles, the vehicular warfare and such within Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, at least from the trailer itself. Now, we know that the vehicles and such are not going to be used in every game mode, but you get this sense that they are really trying to expand upon what they are doing from the standpoint of obviously like this, smaller maps. I mean, obviously Call of Duty's done really well over the years of having a balance of small, medium, and large-sized maps. But what they're doing now more than ever is incorporating, vehicles and such into different game modes similar to that of Battlefield. And you can just tell that this is another way Call of Duty is trying to compete against Battlefield and, really take a lot of those players away from that title. And I gotta say, guys, I'm pretty sure it's being, they're doing a pretty successful job of it. I feel that Battlefield should kind of, in my opinion, they should be, kind of doing a little bit, take a page out of Call of Duty's book by maybe taking some stuff from Call of Duty, some of those like smaller maps and, more intimate, style engagements and such within Call of Duty, and doing that in Battlefield could really help them. But that's neither here nor there. That's a conversation for another time. But I do get this sense of Battlefield-esque types of warfare in certain game modes, without a doubt. Now, I'm not going to say the gameplay looks like, Battlefield, because it doesn't. It looks like Call of Duty. A couple of the guns, the gun sounds similar to that of Battlefield at times as well. But overall, this is a Call of Duty title, and there's no debate about it. Now, some people are saying that this looks to be, like a Black Ops style game with, the pretty much kind of Modern Warfare really kind of seeping over to this because the Modern Warfare engine was used and such. And I gotta say, guys, that I definitely don't get the vibe that this is, just a Modern Warfare 2.0 or something. I'm getting this vibe that, it's definitely Black Ops. It does seem like there are some differences, though. There definitely seems to be some similarities. People were saying Black Ops 1 looks like Black Ops 1, feels like Black Ops 1. Others saying it feels and looks like Black Ops 2. I don't think it looks or even, I mean, obviously I haven't played the game, so I don't know what it feels like, but I don't think it looks like Black Ops 2. It definitely gives me that vibe of Black Ops 1 with enhanced graphics, some really, some pretty colorful, like really cool looking maps. Maybe a little bit of, Black Ops 4, I guess you could say, but definitely Black Ops 1. Black Ops 2, I don't think it necessarily looks exactly like that, but look, all of us have different, tastes and such, guys. For me, I'm just very excited about this title. Now, from the standpoint of the reveal trailer, I loved it. It was all-out action, and it was, action-packed. I got that, like I said, emphasis, though, on the, vehicular warfare and such that they were trying to, it felt like, emphasize within the trailer. Now, as far as the other things are concerned, guys, as far as the gameplay, the mechanics are concerned, look, I gotta say, I think it looks pretty good. And from what I've heard from other content creators as well as, streamers and such, they're stating that it feels really good. Now, we're in an alpha stage here, guys, so obviously, you know, it's very early. Things are bound to change over time from the alpha to the beta, and then from the beta to the final product. So, you know, you got to take some of the comments with a grain of salt, but, you know, from what it looks like, it looks pretty good. And I got to say, guys, the maps are very much so something that, to me, I love the way they look, how they look. Satellite looks great. You know, just the variety of different types of maps where you're able to kind of, you know, traverse the world in different ways. Armada was the map, guys, with the ships where you're able to zip line from one ship to the other. I thought that concept is so cool, and it's really going to help you traverse the world in a number of ways, and it'll be interesting to see that from a competition standpoint or a competitive standpoint, whether we're talking the Call of Duty League or whether we're just talking about casual players playing the game. It's going to be some very interesting mechanics, and that's what I really like about this title, is that it seems like, sure, they're bringing a lot of the, you know, things that have made Call of Duty, but they're also adding things to this that are going to kind of move the series forward. And look, this is a boots on the ground, gritty and looking, you know, visceral looking experience. And that's what I want at the end of the day. Look, guys, I've stated in the past, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, I don't like the title at all. I wish it was just called Call of Duty Black Ops 5, but you know, the title is not going to be the indicator whether a title is going to be good or bad. What makes a game good or bad is the mechanics, gameplay, just the overall experience, you know, the story and such. So I think that, you know, from what we've seen so far, I'm pretty excited about this title. I really am. I'm excited about it. I think it looks really good. From the gameplay I've watched, it looks really good. A little bit, some lagging, some glitches here or there, guys, but that's pretty much, you know, standard when it comes to an alpha mode of the game. But look, I feel confident about this year, and I know that we kind of say that every year that, hey, this could be, you know, the next big thing or the next big COD. But you know what, guys? We've had back-to-back incredible Call of Duties, in my personal opinion, in Black Ops 4 and Modern Warfare. I think they were great. I think that, you know, we got out of the slump that was, you know, between Ghosts and, you know, obviously Infinite Warfare and even World War II to a certain extent. And then once we got past World War II, even though I thought that was the step in the right direction, I feel like we really moved into, we were going up. We're kind of back on the incline here, back on the, you know, back on a significant peak, in my opinion. And I think Black Ops Cold War could continue that moving forward. But we'll have to wait and see, guys. Obviously, we got to wait for the beta to come out, and really, at the end of the day, wait for the final product to come out, and that's what's going to help us to really get an idea of what this game's going to be all about. But I'm excited about it, guys. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below about Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Let me know, and for more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War content and videos, stay here with Zero TV. With the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War multiplayer reveal being shown to everyone, guys, I think that, you know, obviously a lot of questions were answered to us about certain things, certain aspects of, you know, of this title. Some things, though, are still big question marks. One of those being, of course, Prestige Mode. We're still wondering, is Prestige Mode coming? Obviously, there was a huge amount of people that want Prestige Mode to come back. It's kind of like, to me, guys, with Modern Warfare trying something different, you know, going away from Prestige Mode, I was okay with them going away from it and just trying it for one title. Similar to how Activision decided to go in a different direction after Call of Duty Ghosts to Advanced Warfare. I respected the decision and just, you know, trying something different. I did not like, though, that they continued doing, you know, the jetpack games, and, you know, which really led to the jetpack era after Advanced Warfare into Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare. So what I'm getting at is it's okay to try it once, but once you hear from the community how they feel about something or another, it's really important that you listen to those things. And so this is a perfect example of that. I think it was great that Modern Warfare tried some different things. I did not like it personally. I like the prestige system more. I don't like ranking up and then being reset essentially after each season. So to me, guys, I really do want Prestige Mode to come back. I just want there to be more emphasis on earnable items and things that you get when you do Prestige, and having more coveted items, more things that you can earn that people really want to Prestige because you get this, that, and the third. And so I'm hoping for Prestige Mode, guys, obviously, in Black Ops Cold War. We don't know, though, yet. We'll have to wait and see, and I'll be, of course, giving you guys more information on all of that as it comes out. But another one, guys, a community that I've been a part of for a long time, guys, the trick-shotting and sniping communities in Call of Duty. People are wondering, what's the sniping going to be like? Is there going to be trick-shotting here? Which pretty much with every Call of Duty, guys, there's trick-shotting, but to what capacity? What are you able to do? And things of that nature. And so we kind of got one answer, that being with sniping. The sniping, side of things, which we'll talk about later on in the show, looks to be really good. In my personal opinion, looks really fluent, looks really well done here from a sniping perspective. Now, trick-shotting, though, is a little bit trickier because we aren't really sure yet as to whether or not, there's going to be a lot of different kinds of trick shots to go for. Now, what I will tell you guys, during Phase 5, I've seen a lot of people, more people now than ever, going for trick shots on Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I've not seen this many people going for trick shots in just the newest Call of Duty. And some of the trick shots are pretty great. I actually really like watching some of them. And even just no-scopes across the map are pretty cool to watch as well. But nonetheless, I think a lot of us in the community definitely would like there to be a true return to the trick-shotting side of Call of Duty, because it's been a long time since we really had a Call of Duty that it really felt it felt just really great to hit those shots, and it just gave you reason to jump on there, because it really hasn't felt like that since Black Ops 2. I mean, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was like the last title I really remember that, really brought the community together in a major way for trick-shotting. Now, you could argue Advanced Warfare, because it was so different, that was really great for the community as well. But, like I said, I think it's important that trick-shotting needs to be, one of those aspects of each of the Call of Duty titles, because it is a community that definitely needs to be looked at. And so with that, I gotta say, guys, I feel that this is a title with Black Ops Cold War that has immense amounts of opportunity when it comes to the trick-shotting side. I'll give you an example. Armada, which is the ship map where you can go you can zip line from one ship to the other. That is one, guys, that to me, right when I saw it, I thought to myself, there's going to be a lot of people going for trick shots on this. Kind of like a carrier type of style from Black Ops 2. But the idea, though, is that you can zip line, and I'm sure zip lining and jumping off while you're zip lining and going for shots is going to be something really special. You can see that on a number of these maps, guys, at least the ones that we've seen so far, where there's definitely going to be opportunities to trick shot, in my personal opinion. And Armada definitely, I think, is going to be a huge trick shotting map, to say the least. I mean, you never know. Satellite and some of these other ones, after we get to start exploring some of these, some of these maps and such, I think there's going to be a lot of trick-shotting, places and such. So could this be a real return for the trick-shotting community? Well, the first question has already been answered, and that is the sniping. I think that the sniping, guys, looks to be, pretty much on point. So that's like, you're already halfway there at that point. Then you got to start looking at some of the other mechanics. What are you able to do with, sensitivities, and are you able to insta-swaps and things of that nature? What is it that you're able to do with your weapons or with certain perks enabled, and just different attachments, things of that nature, guys, is really what it's going to come down to. We're going to have to break those things down and really see what trick-shotting's going to be all about. And with Phase 5, obviously out right now, I think that there's a great opportunity that this could really lead us into a real trick shot title here. Now, look, there's still people that go back to Black Ops 2 and MW2, which is great, and those are great titles, but every single trick shot that you could ever even imagine have been hit on those titles. So now I think it's important that there's a title, more recently that, is really good for trick shotters. And I think that Modern Warfare, I've seen a lot from that, and that's a title that wasn't really heavy on the trick shotting side of things, and we're seeing the potential there. So what that could lead to here with Black Ops Cold War, it could be something really special in my personal opinion. Now, we'll have to wait and see, guys. Nothing's confirmed here, not until we start seeing some of the big trick shotters out there going for trick shots in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which we'll probably get our first hands-on impressions of that during the beta in October. It's coming, guys, and I think I'm feeling pretty good about trick shotting in this game. Let me know what you guys think, though. Do you think trick shotting is going to make a return here in a really great way in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War? Or do you think that this is just going to be another title that trick shotters will play for a little while and then end up leaving for, you know, other ventures? Let me know what you guys think. And for more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War content and videos, stay here with Zero TV. So we've talked about trick shotting in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and the potential that is there for that. But let's talk about something that we know for, you know, right here, right now, just from watching some of the other, you know, streamers, content creators out there that have been sniping, what that is all about here with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And I thought, guys, no better way than to really talk about FaZe Testy, who got, you know, his first hands-on impressions and was able to play the game. And was able to snipe guys. And of course, this is a guy who snipes at, you know, the highest level, essentially, within the Call of Duty community. And what I will say, guys, is this. Sniping in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War looks legit. It looks absolutely insane. I think that there is real potential to this title when it comes to sniping. Now look, Testy, of course, had played for 3 hours. He said that he thinks it feels a lot better than that of Modern Warfare. He thinks it just feels more fluid. And here's the thing, guys. You have to always take these things with a pinch of salt, just because, you know, when you first start playing a game, you know, and it's fresh, it's brand new, you're going to probably love it at first. But as time goes, you'll start seeing things that you might not like, or you might make that you like more about it as well. So it can kind of go both ways. But from what I've seen and from what I've heard about the sniping in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, it looks to be something special. Now, some people are comparing it to Black Ops 1. Others are comparing it to Black Ops 4. Some are even comparing it to Black Ops 2. To me, guys, it feels and looks, even though I haven't played the game yet, so I can't really say feels, but the way it looks like Black Ops 1 a little bit. Looks a tad bit like Modern Warfare. It does look a little bit like Black Ops 4. It does not look like Black Ops 2, though, to me. Now, I will say that Armada, the map with the ships and that you can zip line through, that is a map that kind of reminds me a little bit of Carrier from Black Ops 2, but overall, guys, these are maps that, or just, you know, overall, this is a game that reminds me of, you know, Black Ops 1 with enhanced graphics and, you know, it looks really good. And it also, you know, reminds me of Black Ops 4, which I loved Black Ops 4 as well. Now, it doesn't look obviously as futuristic, but it looks like it could be a really special title. Now, sniping in this game, guys, I do think is going to be another one. You know, it's going to be challenging probably at first, but it definitely looks like it'll be really rewarding to snipe in this title. And I think that there's a lot of, like I said, a lot of potential because, man, when Testy was playing, man, he was getting cracked, man. I mean, he was absolutely going off on people when it came to, you know, sniping in Black Ops Cold War. And honestly, guys, just hearing his enthusiasm definitely spoke volumes to myself, because this is a guy who basically that's what he does, is snipe in Call of Duty. And so when he says that, you know, people do listen, and I think that we're going to have to, you know, obviously a few hours of playing the game is only going to give you so much, but once the beta comes out, we're going to really be able to kind of sink our teeth into this thing and be able to state whether or not it's a, you know, a really good trick shot title, really good sniping title. But from the looks of it, guys, for those of you who are trick shotters out there, this looks to be a really good sniping title, at least, you know, from the outside looking in, which means you're already halfway there. You got a good sniping title, you're already halfway there to making it, and also, you know, a really good trick shot title at the same time. So, look, I'm very excited about it, guys, and I have been for a while. And now seeing the multiplayer reveal for ourselves and kind of getting a feel for it and thinking about, what all this game could really do for multitudes of different communities within, that of Call of Duty. That being like even the smaller communities like trick shotting and the sniping communities, the pub stomping communities, especially with Phase 5 being out. That is something that is really going to create some, this could really rejuvenate those communities in a massive way. But let me know though, guys, from from watching what we've seen so far about sniping and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, do you think that this is a massive step in the right direction for sniping, or do you think that it's kind of just, kind of staying the same from other Call of Duties of the past? Let me know what you guys think, and for more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War content and videos, stay here with Zero TV. The maps in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War look to be something special, guys. Even though we only have a sample size of what is to come, I gotta say, I love what I'm seeing so far in the different ways that you're able to traverse the multiplayer experience, which we'll talk about here in a sec. So let's talk about it, guys. So, according to the first leaks and rumors, COD Black Ops Cold War will be set in Vietnam, Germany, and Russia. So presumably there will be the main locations for the online multiplayer maps. In addition, many classic COD Black Ops maps are rumored to return in COD Black Ops, including Nuketown, Firing Range, Jungle, and Summit. And this is coming to us, guys, from Games Atlas. And so, of course, people are expecting, Nuketown, Firing Range, Jungle, and Summit, which I think is, should come with, no surprise. I would love to see, there's a number of maps, guys, that obviously many of us would love to see, kind of make a return from Black Ops. But I think Nuketown, Firing Range, certainly, Summit, Jungle, I mean, those are all maps, guys, that I think that, people would love to see at some point or another within, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now, with that, though, what has been confirmed is Armada, which came out. Armada, Crossroads, Miami, Moscow, and Satellite. And what I'll say, guys, the one map that I think looks the coolest, in my opinion, even though Miami looks great, I love Armada. And the reason is, guys, because I love the way you can traverse the world here. We're able to zipline from one ship to another. I talked about this earlier in the show about how I feel, from a trick shotting perspective. If you're a trick shotter, I can just imagine the different types of trick shots you can go for off of that, going on the zip line, jumping off the zip line, going for some insane shot before you hit the water. So Armada to me looks to be just the coolest for anybody, for every type of player and stuff. And the strategies along with that can come, I'm sure would be something really cool. Crossroads looks pretty good, guys. I got to see more of it. Miami, I think, looks really fun as well. I will say Miami reminds me of Plaza from Black Ops 2. And what I'll say about that, though, is Miami really, I like that, like the neon lights and how it's at nighttime. Almost gives you that Rainbow Six Vegas type of vibe as well. I think it looks really cool. They've stated that that's like a sniper's paradise, Miami. So as a sniper, guys, I think that might be a really exciting one. Have some some good spots to snipe at and such. But I like Miami. I'm not going to lie. I think Miami looks to be something pretty special. Moscow, it's hard to say whether or not Moscow is going to be, I think this could be a really strategic map, because it seems like a difficult one. It seems like it might be a little bit of a trickier map to really start learning and such, guys. So, I'm on the fence about Moscow. I think it's something that I'm going to have to play myself and really kind of dive into to understand fully and make sure I understand, the way in which the map is going to work within this game. But I'm optimistic, kind of like Crossroads as well. Satellite is the other one, guys. If you were to say which ones were my favorites, I would say Armada, Miami, and Satellite for sure. I think Satellite, guys, looks really cool. Reminds me of kind of Afghan from MW2 slightly. But it's got like really great colors, guys. The graphics are superior. I mean, fantastic, guys, within this game, and so that really makes it really awesome as well. But it's got those vibes, guys. You know, you're just like in a desert, and it really gives you like some really cool vibes, like Afghan from MW2. But I gotta say, guys, overall, I'm pretty excited about it. I mean, these are all, and you're talking, these are all new maps. These aren't like maps like Nuketown Firing Range that are just, you know, basically a copy and paste with a couple of new things. No, these are brand new maps, guys, and that's absolutely awesome. So Armada, kind of like Carrier from Black Ops 2 Miami, similar to Black Ops 2's Plaza, and then you got Satellite like MW2's Afghan, and then Crossroads in Moscow. You could probably compare those to maybe like Derail and, you know, something else. But look, at the end of the day, guys, these look great. I just love the way they are, and I can't wait to dive into this thing, to say the least. Now, there is another full list of rumored Call of Duty Black Ops maps: Black Sea Cartel, KGB, Tank, and Tundra. We'll have to kind of wait and see on that, guys, as far as if those get, you know, if those get 100% confirmed. There's a lot of things that we do know now about Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War from a multiplayer perspective. Things we don't know, though, are the trick-shotting sides of it. You know, Prestige mode. Is Prestige mode coming? Which I know mostly everybody wants Prestige to come back. But that has not been confirmed nor denied, so we'll have to kind of wait and see on that. But overall, guys, from what we got from the maps are concerned, I'm pretty excited about it. I really am. And look, guys, from the very beginning, ever since they revealed the name Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, I was never really on board with the title. I always thought that it should have just been called Black Ops 5, just so they kind of continued what they've started in the past. But at the end of the day, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, the title does not dictate whether the game's going to be good or bad. It's all about the gameplay, the mechanics, you know, the different weapons, and whether, you know, the rank up system, the story, things of that nature are what's going to make this game really good or not so much. But let me know, guys, from the standpoint of the maps and such, what do you guys think about, you know, these maps that are, you know, that obviously are 100% confirmed? We've seen, guys, we've seen people play on these maps. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War content and videos, stay here with Zero TV. And with that being said, everyone, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of the Phase 5 show. And if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I'll talk to you guys all in the next one. Peace.